Okay. Starting. Let's monitor the stream health. Let's turn that fan away so it offendeth not the ears of men. And then some people would feel obligated to say and women, but I find it quite lame when people do that. Anyway, we're back. We're back.
Yeah, and this time Noah's gonna be playing some Kerbal Space Program.
Yep.
And we're gonna get to Rocket League in a little bit, but in the process, we're gonna feed each other bad would you rather's.
Yes, and we should probably try and make the would you rather's like they understand it as well, because if we reference the people that we know,
if we referenced Holly the retard,
we'd have to say a retarded troll.
Yeah,
that's what we would have to say.
Or we could just put Holly, because if I had a dictionary and I had the definition of retarded, there'd be one word under definition number 1, Holly.
Lol. Ooh, I almost forgot the music, but I don't feel like I'll listen to this Asian music that people may not appreciate, but it's fine because I appreciate it. So, any music you hear, it's coming from me. And you're gonna hear quite a mix, but so who do you want to start? Do you want to start thinking of some?
Okay. All right, so you get your dream car, right? You go all out on this car, like you get any illegal attachment you want on it, and it's legal. Cops let you do whatever you want in this thing. You can speed, you can do whatever you want, but you have to marry and have a kid with an epileptic retard with crippling depression.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. I could do road trips and make record time.
Oh yeah. Free warrants too. Free warranty.
Wow, that is a hard bargain. Nope. No.
I guess that wasn't much of a would you rather, but it kind of questions like those and some would you rathers, you know.
Yeah.
Got any people watching?
Yeah, one person watching again, huh? And I know it's not me, because the counter was at 0 less than for like the past 2 or 3 minutes.
Nice. Well, your turn to feed me a would you rather.
Oh well, I'm gonna feed you the same would you rather. Would you rather do that? Would you?
No. But you gotta come up with your own.
Yeah. Let's see. Huh.
Look at this. I get a free Assassin's Creed game since I'm a gold member. Assassin's Creed Chronicles China.
Let's see. What can we...
I'm gonna download that.
Oh, also, by the way, if you're confused at what you're seeing, I'm playing a little bit of KSP to pass the time until one of our very good associates in this professional YouTube world that we have gets on. His name is Jake Kane, otherwise known as Magic Ammo.
Professional? We are far from professional.
Especially when Jake comes into the picture.
Imagine he watches this stream.
Well, he would be what's the word? Flattered
that we mentioned his name.
Probably.
Didn't say it was. We mentioned it in a good way though.
Well, I mean, hey,
anyway.
Some publicity's good. Publicity, no, that's not true. But
well, if I said, "Oh, Damien, go check out Ralga Gaming. He sucks and his stuff is useless. He should be wiped off of the face of the earth for his terrible content." And yeah, that's not publicity is not always good.
No, actually, not at all. Not at all.
What if you're living in a small neighborhood and there's break-ins known around there, and then all of a sudden on the news, richest man in the earth living in this area.
Lol. Yeah, I get what you mean.
But
Wow, the modified tank won. I thought, oh no, I didn't retard it enough.
you didn't retard it enough.
As in, hold it back from its full potential.
Well, you have to come up with a
Okay,
would you rather.
let's see, would you rather... Ooh, this is, let's see. It's hard when we can't use the people we know.
I know, those made for such good ones. Well,
Right?
you could use it and just explain really quick that they're super ugly.
We could. We could do that. We could do that. That would definitely be. Let me see if this
But
tank
that'd be a little mean, you know.
just a small bit. Let me see if this tank mounted missile is gonna work out. I really want to see. So I'll just take the gun off and see how it fares.
You could go with a super painful one.
Oh, I could.
Spiritually and physically.
Would you get tasered once a day every month for a Lamborghini Aventador, but it's just the car? You don't get free gas, insurance, or anything else.
Okay.
And the taser duration is like... The taser duration is 30 seconds.
Is this a would you rather, or is that just a yes or no?
It's... Or instead of being tasered every day, and it's like the cop taser, it's just a normal taser. Well,
Normal tasers knock people out, just saying.
Exactly. So like you can have that option, or would you rather get half the lethal dose of electricity, so it hurts a lot and may cause neurological damage, like, sitting in the electric chair,
Dude,
but
this is the
in
worst would you
return
rather ever.
but in return, like, it's guaranteed it won't kill you. It's just gonna hurt a lot, and it's going through your whole body instead of a section. But in return, you get the Lamborghini and whatever you want.
This is the stupidest thing. You made it easier, half the pain, and then you gave me more for half the pain.
No. I mean, half the pain of an electric chair.
Oh.
Yeah, not half the pain of a taser.
This is a terrible.
It really is. Ooh.
This is desperate right there. That's desperate.
That is, but just think of how painful, like, half the lethal voltage of electricity. Like, I've been told being electrocuted hurts quite a bit, and a taser couldn't even.
Do you know Caleb?
Yeah.
His dad works as a border guard, and he has a taser, and they all had to get tased. One of the guys got anxiety from it.
Lol.
You think I'd like to be tased once a day, every month?
Yep, for the Lamborghini Aventador, or you can have a 30-second session all at once, but it just hurts a lot. Like with I don't know.
A 30-second session all at once, and then I never have to get tased again.
Well, the electrocuted, because you're going to be sitting in a chair. It was sort of like the battery, when people torture people with batteries. That hurts
so much.
Exactly.
I would have burns.
Well,
I don't think I'm gonna take the Lamborghini.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's your turn. Fire missile. Wow. It actually intercepted the missile.
Nice.
Like, it's the cannon from this thing. It intercepted the missile I fired at it, but I expected that.
Alright, so let me think of one. Would you rather fight Ty. Now, keep in mind, guys, Ty is very husky and kind of chubby, but like strong with reflexes, and he could put up a fight. Would you rather fight Ty or Philip and Micaiah at the same time? And keep in
Ooh,
mind, Philip and
wow.
Micaiah are not as strong as Ty, but there's two of them. They're kind of skinny. Micaiah is stronger than he looks and fights dirty. Philip is not much of a heavy hitter, but he's quick.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with Ty because that's at least one target to keep track of.
Yeah, but if Ty gets a hold of you, you're dead.
That's better than being double teamed. that's like that's like saying, I don't know, because the thing is, like, both of them probably equal 120% of Ty. You know?
True. What if it was
So
Micaiah and Caleb?
I would take the Micaiah and Caleb.
Because Caleb is super short, not very strong, and skinny.
Yeah, they were probably equal. Ooh, wow! I just got one shotted before I even got the missile off. Hmm. I hope that isn't too loud in the. Let's turn that down a little bit more. There we go. But wow, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, because Caleb and Mackay are probably might be equal to a tie. Of course, we're just gonna do this game as it flippeth around.
Alright, so obviously Jack Stone is ignoring your message because he's online. But, anyway.
What if you shoot him a message and see if he responds?
I don't want to talk to him right now.
Well, the thing is, like, he's not seeing it, so like it would tell you if it got there and he's just not opening it.
I know.
Cruise altitude. That's why it wouldn't fire. Okay, we're gonna fix that. Okay, revert to launch. They need better tires in this game. Let's see, it's my turn. Would you rather fight Jonathan and Sierra, odd matchup, for an Audi R8?
Oh, alright, keep in mind, guys, Jonathan is fat. But he's not very quick, and I guess if he hit you, it would hurt. But he's got no technique and no stability. And Sierra is a girl who basically can't take very much. But
Yeah,
go
I
on.
mean, she could probably hurt you, but not
If she got,
fatally.
yeah, if she couldn't really like knock you out or anything, but
Unless she got like a really lucky shot into your chin.
yeah.
That would
But
be, but it
what's
would
the
be
other?
as lucky as throwing a basketball from across a football field and sinking 5 times in a row.
All right, so other choice.
Or would you? What is the other? Would you? Before I even got the
Well,
missile off yet
well,
again.
Jonathan's not really fat. He's
Well,
been working out and taking it off, but
he's less than he used to be.
yes, he's looking better. I saw him recently. He is looking a lot better, but you know, he just needs more speed. But yeah, but he doesn't have much stability. So, what's the other
Yeah.
choice?
Or Steven Seagal for a brand new Lamborghini that's paid for and everything.
Who's Steven Seagal again? I know I'm gonna
Uh,
sound dumb for saying
an
that, but
American Jackie Chan.
I just have to
Or Bruce
fight
Lee.
them. Bruce
Yeah.
Lee's gonna kill me.
Well, that's what Steven Seagal's supposed to be like. But no, they're not allowed to kill you, but you have to fight them for 2 minutes. You have to survive for 2 minutes. And for Jonathan Sierra, you have to survive for 5.
I would take Jonathan Sierra out right away. But Steven Seagal, oh
But
man.
just think about it, you get a Lambo.
But an Audi R8 is also worth over $100,000.
but a Lambo's worth several million at its best. So you're like,
But Steven, but if I do, but it's still an Audi R8 is still a super nice car. It's a sports car. Lamborghini is a supercar, but I have to face a master in fighting who's obviously stronger and faster than me, considering he's a full-grown and developed adult. And if I could walk out unhurt with a brand new car that I still like against Sierra and Jonathan with a very easy fight, or I could walk out, beat the crap out of.
you probably wouldn't be able to drive it for a while because you'd like
Yeah,
it being a cast.
I'll take Jonathan's Sierra, and that'd be easy.
I could see that.
I am a martial artist myself, so.
Yeah. And then if Jake was here, he'd say, "There you go."
I know he thinks that I'm so like selfish of myself.
Well, he's just jelly.
When I just say, "Hey, I'm a martial artist. I think I could do it," he gets all like annoyed with me.
Yeah, because he knows he can't do it. But oh wait,
I take the Audi R8 because that is still a really nice car.
It is. Let's see. There we go. That's a good. So, yeah, it's your turn.
All right.
Those aren't the most maneuverable.
All right, so I'm gonna do another fight one.
Okay.
You have to fight.
Someone who's very brave, and someone who's very free. Oh, you'll get it if you listen to the stream again, because that's Cherry Blossoms by Lana Del Rey. But okay,
All right, you go 30 seconds in the ring with. You go a minute in the ring with Ty, Jonathan, and Philip, and if you can stay up for a minute, you get $100,000.
Ty, Jonathan, and Philip, a minute.
Now, or you could fight Mike Tyson for 30 seconds, and you get $500,000 if you can stay up for 30 seconds.
The current Mike Tyson. The current
Prime.
Prime. I don't know how that's gonna work, but
he's gonna bite your ear off.
Mike Tyson would immediately murder me. Like, I doubt it last. Like, some of the best in boxing didn't even last 30 seconds in his prime. They lasted like maybe 5, 10, I don't know. So no, I'd take all three, because at least I know I'm not gonna be knocked out. I'm gonna take a lot of body damage. A Tyson guy has the technique, the speed, the strength.
So you go for the $100,000?
Yeah. Plus, I'll be in better shape.
You think you could stay up against all three of them?
I could stay up because I won't be immobilized within a minute. They don't know how to. Jonathan, I mean, they couldn't, like, in order to immobilize me, they have to either knock me out or make it so that I couldn't stand by, I don't know, breaking some bones.
You can fight back.
Yeah. Like, I'd prefer them who are untrained versus Mike Tyson, who knocked out some of the best. They don't know how to. I mean, wait,
right,
let me.
Your turn.
Wait, let me check how the stream sounds right quick. Let me turn the music off. Give me a second here. They could mobilize me. They have to either knock me out or make it so that I couldn't stand.
Hello.
One moment.
You can.
Unless she got like a really like. Oh.
I don't think I'm gonna take the.
Yeah, no. Okay, so the music was really quiet. Okay, so let's up that a bit. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, that should work. That should be hearable now. Okay. I would say sorry about that, but I don't really care about the delay. But for the viewers or potential viewers, but let's see. Let's play some legit Rocket League. My turn. Okay. Would you go against Mike Tyson in his prime for 5 or however long one round of boxing is for $1 million, or Jonathan, Philip, Ty, Luke. Well, yeah, and Luke for 800,000.
Ty, Jonathan, and Luke.
Really? Sure, Luke is like, he can do one-handed pull-ups.
I don't care. Mike Tyson could do like one finger.
One finger. That's interesting.
Luke can do one-handed pull-ups, but he did hurt himself a while ago.
I can see that.
Luke is impressive in his own ways. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some aspects.
But that's 4 people at one time.
Mike Tyson is like 5 people.
Oh, true.
If I could just keep my distance and use the technique that I know and they don't have, I could keep my distance and survive the round.
True. Oh, wait.
Mike Tyson would charge me, overpower me, and just bam,
like,
break my jaw in like one sidewinder punch.
I could see that. Oh, wait, give me a second. Let me check the stream. Let me check how the music sounds again. Oh, true. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, how did Luke become so strong, though? He didn't work out very much.
I mean, he's very lean. He has good genetics. He's at the prime of his, are you sure he doesn't work out? Because I don't
know.
Like, he doesn't have the body of one who just sort of, like, he's stronger than, someone would normally be if they did nothing. Why?
There's Philip's competition right there for the ladies.
I mean, like, he's in his own league, honestly.
Yeah, his mind is one thing left out, I think.
What do you mean?
There's some social aspects that
Well, I mean, like, Luke is, like, in his 20s, so they're not going to be early 20s, but they're not going to be competing for the same caliber or same type.
But, yeah, I was thinking about starting to work out soon.
Yeah.
I mean, I am pretty young, and I don't look bad,
Mm-hmm. But it never hurts.
I look fine. It's just, it never hurts,
Yeah, I mean, in fact, it'd be the opposite of hurting. It'd be improving your... I got the boot twice in a row, even though I am playing a 3v3 Rumble.
Do you still have a viewer?
Yes. It went down, and then it went back up. But, just, any new viewers, yes, this is a Rocket League and other things stream. I'm gonna be playing mainly Rocket League, but, a few other games. We're mainly waiting for Jake to get on so that we can, have a little competition for him. And by we, I mean my friend Crimson Sword, who's also in the call with me. Yeah. So, we're planning on having another normal.
What?
Rocket League.
What?
Like, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that to me?
Well, I mean, Jake, and then maybe you, but you'll get better again. Wow, okay. Sometimes, some teammates do not deserve to have... They really do not deserve to have power-ups. But okay, it's fine. I managed to prevail regardless. Harley Quinn, nice shot. Thank you, Harley. This song's been on repeat for a while. Let's play this one. And you guys are going to hear a variety of music that I usually listen to. I was going to make it stream friendly, but I don't care. I'm not going to monetize this, so. Nice, that's all it took. I was the catalyst. But yeah, I listen to a wide range of music. I do prefer alternative a lot, and you're gonna hear alternative. I don't know what Clams Casino is considered, but it is definitely not your usual music. I could have done something about that, but I was too busy running a stream. So anyway. I like how Jake's like, oh, I can't ever go back to normal Rocket League, but the thing is, like, that means you can never play competitive.
Lol.
And if you don't have a friend, that means you can never play anything other than 3v3. Wow. Huh. Okay. Let's see who's we're not gonna name a fault because this isn't competitive, so nobody should care. Although a lot of people do. I'm surprised.
Yeah, who cares about non-competitive matches?
I can't really believe they didn't make Rumble for 1v1 like queuing. That legitimately does not make too much sense to me.
Believe it, they did.
Well, I got the second goal for the team. We're 1 point behind, but I can only do so much. Harley Quinn is a PC player, everybody else is console.
You got a problem with console players?
No, just noting that. If Harley Quinn doesn't do... Harley Quinn, do not... Note to self, do not rely on Harley Quinn for anything. Or my other teammate. Because I was like, I could speed up and hurriedly catch that, but Harley Quinn was in a more favorable position where it could have easily diverted the ball, but because it rolled slightly past, I guess it thought, oh, I don't have to hit it. But the thing is, the ball didn't go far enough, it was still too close. And they managed to score for the 5th time.
That sucks.
Yeah. But next I'll just do a 1v1, a regular 1v1. Wow, everybody has, oh, I made someone miss it. Okay, no, we're probably not gonna win this. But it's okay. Yep. Yep. Once again. And meme forever. Wait, let me check the stream one more time. Oh, I made someone miss it. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Good job. Yeah, there's no point in playing at this point because we're not going to get 3 goals in.
There is a point for the fans.
Oh, true. I'm not gonna stop, but statistically speaking, it's futile. Maybe if this were a 1v1 where everything I did would not be stopped, but by my own teammates, by the way. Like, you'll be right in front of the opposite team's goal, and then they'll use a plunger when they're not in it.
Why?
That is the question of the ages.
Alright, Rocket League chat. It says that I can push to talk. What do I push?
Not sure. Let's add a little bit of danger. That's why I play a lot of 1v1, because I don't have teammates.
Oh, who
incidentally.
was supposed to come up with the next Would You Rather?
Oh, I think you were.
Me?
Yeah, because my last one was Mike Tyson versus Luke,
Oh,
and
right.
them.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Dun dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Let me think. Would you rather work the next 20 years of your life, but then all of a sudden become a millionaire? Or would you rather get married, have a kid, but the wife works, you don't? You don't even have to take care of the kid, and you become a millionaire within the next 10 years.
20 years. Let's see. I'm 19, 29, 39. I'll be 40. Or I can get married and become. I'll have to go with the 20-year option.
Why?
I do not want to get married.
But the wife works.
I don't want to get married.
I would go for option number 2,
I
honestly.
can understand that, but I just don't want a kid and I don't want a wife. Maybe if she were my girlfriend. And
Oh my
that's only
goodness. I got the spikes, juked the rest of the team, and scored, and like 2 people left.
lol. But only reason I'm saying this because like I don't have a desire for a kid. That's really tempting though. That is very tempting. But nah, I prefer being but of course that would make sense because you already wish to get married, so getting married and having a wife who works would be part of the package, right?
Yeah.
But for me, yeah, I even waiting until 40. Besides, I can still work until then.
But I thought you said your dream wife would be that she works and she is a millionaire.
That is, if I were going to get married in a universe in which I'd get married, that'd be my dream wife. But since I'm not, she could be a billionaire. Oh, actually, nah. I mean, she could be a billionaire, and I'd still think twice.
Lol.
Like, I'd marry her if she said, no, we don't have to have a kid. So, for those watching, this is... Wow, I actually sort of intercepted. Anyway, this is my first round back after playing Rumble, so it's gonna take me about a match or 2 to get used to it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I mean, yeah. The only relationship I'd enter into is like she's a friend that really likes me, but that'll be her fault. Like, no, I mean she's a friend that really likes me, but it's gonna be her fault because I'm not going to be anything more than a friend to her. But if she wants to hang out and give me money, that'd be fine.
Hang out and give me money.
Yep. That's what girls expect out of boys. So, although saying it out loud reveals just how ridiculous that really is. Because most girls expect you, even if the girl's a friend, they expect you to pay, not to split the bill, but to pay for the full meal. Exactly, and my friend Kip did exactly that.
He has a girlfriend, right?
No.
He doesn't have a girlfriend. At least he did.
I mean, he had someone who liked him for a while, but she was not anywhere near his caliber. And she was,
What did she look like?
She was like maybe a 5, maybe a low 6. And then he had another one who was an 8 or even a 9. He would probably describe her as a 10, but she was just too, what's the word, backstabby, in order to continue considering having a relationship with. Because she was also slightly gold diggerish, like blatantly so, because she pretended to be interested in him, but that was right after we founded our company. And he's making like easily 10 times her salary now.
How much do you think Kit makes a month?
I know, but I'm not sure. I know exactly how much, but I'm not sure if he'd want me to disclose that.
True.
Needless to say, he probably made more than 5 or 6 McDonald's employees put together.
I'm gonna guess somewhere almost around 8,000 a month.
That's a guess. Whoa, this guy's on point with his memes. But yeah. Of course, I can neither confirm nor deny, but that's in a ballpark. If the ballpark was twice as big as it usually is.
Oh, so I guessed over.
Yep. Not way over, but significantly over, if that makes sense.
Alright.
But needless to say, like she knew he was making more than she was and going places, so all of a sudden she's interested. And of course he's like, no, that's okay. And she loved drama. A third girl that he liked, or no, that liked him, and he was considering going out with, loved drama. Oh, it's Jake. Speak of the devil. Hello guys, Animatronics here. Today we're gonna be playing.
Dude, your mic is like out, Noah.
Who?
Noah, like I can hear you, but
when did it start?
Alright, you're good now.
Oh, okay, it was probably when I added our friend here. Hey Jake. Well, I'm currently streaming, so
you're gonna have to leave.
Lol. Let me guess. I'm gonna coin Jake's behavior to one of 3 things. Let's see if he does it.
Anyway.
Take a shot, pour it up. He wasn't even speaking, so I can't see him getting mad over that. But well, we can barely. Yeah, we can barely hear you.
Don't worry. Kind of away from my face.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
What'd you say? Mexicans are a waste of your space?
Oh wow, Jake, how could you? We have that on stream too.
People around me thought I was a racist.
I mean.
You know,
I was gonna say no.
They thought I hated Mexicans.
That's funny.
I was like, well, they weren't wrong.
You're married to one, you little.
And you have a son who's. That's like the question with blacks. Blacks like singling out other blacks that aren't as black as they are, and sort of ignoring them. But when you bring it up, you're like,
probably glad you're pretty black.
I could not care less, honestly. But it's like they consider half-breeds like another species because they say, oh, you're not really black. It's like, how black is black? Does it have to be 20%? 50%? Either way, it doesn't matter. If you're a straight ooga booga. In fact, the black... Oh, of course, you would think that black people in Africa, people would say, oh, they have no reason to be mad. But like, oh, no, had their land not been invaded, they would have exceeded further than they are. It's like, no, that's a lie.
No, you want to make the room?
Oh yeah.
Battlefield?
What did you say?
Are you playing Battlefield?
No, I'm playing Rocket League, which I thought we were gonna, which we can lead in, and then we can have our usual tournament with Ace, and then we can end with Battlefield because it's all installed.
You have Battlefield 1?
Battlefield 4.
They gave all the DLC away for free.
Yep.
Yeah, I already got all of it too.
Hey, so can I tell you something?
He loved that you love him. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's get the cameras. I didn't know he was. I didn't know.
I fucking hate your face.
Do you know what's funny though? Is this girl who really likes me? Sort of like the relationship is in the past because I ended it, but she would say, "Oh, I hate you so much," but she liked me a lot. And of course, I knew she was saying hate ironically, but.
Rocket League will be one of my second most played games.
Huh.
The very first my most played game in first place. I think it's on Gary's mod.
Gary's mod is. That's interesting. Oh, of course.
Hell out of the game. I play
Well.
that game for like 12 hours a day.
Well, I'm just gonna vote to forfeit.
You
so
can
I
tell a
start
lot
the
about a
room.
person by their gaming.
Can you?
I game
Let's
for
see.
about an hour a day.
Okay.
What about the night?
I game for about an hour within a 24-hour period.
What's the name of the server?
Wait, I'm creating it. It's the name of the server is BAN, and the password is TWL, and it's gonna be normal without Rumble for one match. It's gonna be a rounder, and then we're gonna enable Rumble.
Right, because you just told all 2 people who are watching the
Well,
code to get
well.
in.
Why are people watching you?
It's streaming. We
because-
told you.
Oh, no, I was just surprised someone was watching me.
Lol. That's funny.
I got
Well,
my credit card
feel
today.
free to join in.
Yep. Servers up.
It's called the Quicksilver 1.
And it's gonna be
Then the
normal
card's
without
actually
Rumble
like
for
really
one
silver.
match. It's gonna be
metallic.
the rounder, and then we're gonna enable
Looks
Rumble.
cool.
Right, because you just told all 2.
What?
I said I got my credit card today in the mail. And it's called the
Oh.
Quicksilver card. And it actually looks like...
So you can make credit as fast as Quicksilver does,
Lol.
as fast as he runs.
That's
Anymore.
hilarious.
And I've been a constant.
Actually, you know what,
state
Jake?
of misery.
You need more help than he does.
You bet. I'm just gonna leave that alone because
Hey, wait, this is a normal match.
Yeah, that is exactly what I said.
This isn't right.
Well, it's
Noah.
it's 2v0. I mean 2v1. But black
Noah,
Fucking
Noah, switch
retard.
it back. I'm gonna die.
Well, I can't
Noah.
switch it back in the middle, so don't
Noah,
worry.
switch
You're-
it back.
You're on his team. You have an extra teammate.
Switch it back.
But your teammate has an extra chromosome. Oh, but
He is so weak.
Fuck you. You have an extra chromosome.
oh boy, extra chromosome on the chrome of his dome. That is
You're gonna
funny.
steal. I knew it. You're gonna steal my gold.
Well, it was about to be non-existent. Had you given me half a parsec
Oh, look at that.
more.
It's halfway in.
Yeah,
That's what
I
she
mean,
said.
that's very original. That is comedy gold. I can't believe you came up with that on the fly.
You know, yeah. Fucking. Fuck. I ain't got anything good today.
Yeah, that's why you used something so original for the joke you had.
Well, he's on your team, so.
He's on my team for Rocket League, not by life.
Oh, you have another life. Oh boy. Well, you heard it first from Alex Jones.
What? Who's Alex Jones?
He's this right wing, like, I don't know if he's like so far right wing, he's like in outer space. With he's a conspiracy theorist. He thinks the governments are pumping chemtrails into the air to control population, and
Oh, that's what my
All
friend
day.
thinks at my other job.
if they wanted to kill us, they could very well exterminate us from the face of the planet. So okay, that's.
But then
pretty
there's
good.
Hillary.
She's gonna do it anyways.
Lol. Well, I mean, who says that's a
Hillary
bad
is gonna
thing?
Jew us all.
Lol.
You know why
Speaking
she's gonna Jew us all? Because she's letting Muslims into place.
Yeah, and people
Oh,
say,
the
oh,
fuck you,
Muslims.
racist sack of
Huh.
shit. Hates that.
Lol.
You call yourself a Christian, but you're hating people on people.
Muslim is
Oh.
not a religion.
I'm saying you're hating on people.
Hating on people who blow them up. So at least he isn't sawing their heads off.
Aren't you the one that just said that you hate my face and you think I'm so ugly? And you call me
yeah, you
hating on
atheist.
people?
I thought atheist. I thought
I'm
I
stating
thought
facts.
atheists
thought
had morals and they were able to understand
Yeah,
right from wrong.
I thought they were more loving than Christians are. Ha, take that, atheism. Atheism 1, Christianity 0. But no. Christians, when they have a disagreement, they'll say, I don't agree with that. They don't go sawing the heads of their 32nd wives off because they burned dinner and going out and hanging gays in the streets. They just say, I don't agree with that. And you're going to hell. And in an effort to prevent you from going to hell, I'm going to try and save your soul. But it's fine. It's fine if you don't want to be saved.
Alright, now change it back to a rumble.
But Muslims, on the other hand, if you're in their country and you say something they don't like, they will kill you without, they will not hesitate.
After the Muslim extremists took over part of Egypt, or most of it, I guess, if there was a little girl walking around with the Bible, this is law, anyone in the country could take out a gun and shoot her point blank and everyone would go back to their lives.
I mean, they kill women for less over there, interestingly enough.
And there's one religion that if your wife leaves the house without the husband has the right to kill her.
Or stays out after 6. Because they can walk in groups, right? But, I mean, they can just kill the wives for any reason, really. They can, but should they? You know. But, yeah. But people confuse, people say Christians hate on people. It's like, well, we just say things. We don't murder people that we don't like. That's not our job.
Here's all the Hillary voters knowing that she'll let Muslim extremists and terrorists in.
People are like, oh, well, not all Muslims are the same. It's like, well, I don't really care. Why do I care? Like, why?
That was weird. That's true. They're not all the same. Some Muslims leave it to themselves and aren't actually nice. But she's talking about letting terrorists.
Letting in refugees. Oh, poor refugees. They have to run away from their own country. They're not gonna just go back. Say, okay, we fixed your country. You can get out of here now. They're not gonna say that.
Oh no! No!
Hold up, wait back.
Hold up.
How did you do that?
Because I had the hurricane.
I don't care.
All fear passed throughout. Well, all fear disappeared from my body the second that hurricane symbol.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh dang it.
That's good. That's good. Great. I ain't thinking email. Yes, we do. We've had 5 over the course of the stream. We have 1 right now, but 5 over the course of the stream.
This man, whoever you are, please talk.
Oopsie.
Filled with that was
And
lame. What the heck happened?
I legit missed. Well, obviously
How did you
legit.
miss?
Because I wasn't paying attention and I just clicked into the window.
I'm sorry.
But,
That's just a little funny.
Let's see, what should I do? Yay, this is what I should do. But no, people make a mistake of like criticizing Islam, which is the religion that's at the base of the problem, criticizing Muslims. Although
I still have a poll.
you do.
Dang it.
Had.
don't.
But
How did
no,
I just line that up for you?
not sure. But no, we're not hating on Muslims. We're just hating on the ones that, kill gays and stone their wives and
Not that
trample
we
women.
agree with homosexuality, but
And the thing is, but we don't kill them. That's the thing. We want them to get saved. We're looking out for their well-being. And of course, I personally don't care. But,
well, God says that if they won't listen to you, leave them alone.
But the thing is, you have to try, because if you could have saved someone but you didn't try, well, the blood's on your hands. And so, that's why, even though I don't care, I still have to, but of course, that almost worked. But yeah, no, I mean, you can say Christians hate gays or Muslims or whatever when they start shooting them, when they start killing a lot of them. Incidentally enough, the nightclub thing was interesting because he literally went out and murdered 50 gays in the name of Islam, and they're like, oh, we don't know what his motive was. It's like, okay.
And then they say we do it for God.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I literally do not care what happens to other people. I mean, they can... that wasn't gonna go in, but they can stick with their Muslim-loving idiocy, or Islamic-loving idiocy, but they're the only ones that are going to die. I never did get why people say, oh, Christians hate Muslims and gays, when... I mean, I haven't seen a Christian yet that's, I don't know, hung gays or stoned their wife, or routinely, because people, routinely, I should add routinely, because people are going to bring up, oh, well, look at this case, or this case, but then, if you headed over, if you went over to the Middle East right now, I mean, and plus it's normal over there.
I knew you had that.
Yeah.
What is the fist useful if it can't get rid of the stupid spikes?
You can freeze it off.
Oh, because I had the freezing ability.
You can kick at the person. But it's weird when people say gays hate. Hate is a loose term.
Jake is just ignoring all of this, obviously.
Well, I don't think he's even here, but oh well. But it was like,
in the world did that happen?
But it's sort of like saying just because you disagree with something doesn't mean you hate them. Because hate in my book is like, oh, I want to eliminate that, or I want to kill that, etc. But personally, once again, I really don't care. But, funnily enough, I can't afford not to care. I mean, I could indulge in it once in a while.
Okay, it almost didn't go.
Oh, wait. Why does this always happen? We always get to 4 to 4. It's never 3 to 5 or 4 to 3, or it always gets to 4 to 4, like always without fail.
I think we've both mastered the ways of the Rumble in our own ways that equal up to each other.
I could see that. Vodka, take another sip.
Come here, little ball.
Lol. But yeah, no. I mean, until a Christian goes and murders 100 gays, no one gets to say that we hate them. All we want to do is get them saved.
Plus, the Bible says that we are to try and plant the seed. We tell them about God. All we have to do is preach it. We plant the seed, God makes it grow. If they don't listen, God says move on.
Right. I mean, we don't want to saw off their heads. Oh boy.
Jake.
I think he left to go and do something, I guess. Ooh, let's change this music. Ooh, I could play my song on stream. Nah, I won't
your
though.
Song?
I could do it, but I won't. This song is distracting me when I talk because it's not loud on stream, but it's like loud enough for me to have to focus on it.
Look at the scores, or the leaderboard. It doesn't count my final goal. It says I have 4 goals.
What? Wow. Like how?
I don't know.
Lol.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing.
His son.
Probably just because it's on stream.
and it's wow, nice going, Jake. So Jake, how does it feel to have let's play this song instead. I prefer Tennyson to Chink. Here we go. But no, nobody gets to say that Christians hate people until we start murdering them in droves just for being women or just for being gay or choosing another lifestyle. Then I can see that. But that's what the Islamic culture is based around. And if you read the book itself, the Quran, it literally says murder gays.
You suck.
But that's fine. But what's funny is the worst thing you can do is die. So even if they like brought in 20 million Muslims, that's the end all be all. So there's really nothing to be afraid of. It's just gonna be a lot of fun having a shootout with Muslims. Especially if you
fun.
Oh yeah.
What if you get hit?
Oh well.
Would you go to war, Noah? Because oh well, if you get shot.
If I wanted to.
I don't take it as oh well. I mean, dang it. It's like I want to go to heaven and everything, but give me a little more time, you know.
I can imagine, but once you're dead, you won't even care. Ooh, slick save.
It didn't give me a save though.
Huh.
Uh-oh, it didn't attach. Come here, little. Come here. No, don't. Okay. No. That was the dumbest thing ever. Right as it unfroze, magnetism wore off.
Wow, let's see. Yeah, that was...
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's one of those things that you... Oh, wow. Yeah.
It, like, had a 90% chance of failing.
Especially from that angle. Yeah. But no, I wouldn't go to war just because I'm told to go to war. I have to actively hate the person I'm trying to, or the group that I'm trying to eliminate. But the only reason I go to war is if like there's Muslims on our home front, and plus I'd go if
Oh my goodness.
I'd go if I'm personally in danger.
Okay, that should have taken it off of you. Now I have no boost. No!
Oh, we have 2 watching. Hello, viewers. How you doing? Or we have another person watching because we've had 7 total. But anyway. Oh boy, Tennyson is just so great. Jake's calming his son in the background. You should play him some Tennyson. Well, we're back to square one.
Way. No, it's not back to square one because the stupid ball fudged up.
I was about to say.
No. What? Did you see that curve?
I saw that. There was no way that was going in. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that's why.
Okay, how?
The ball was rotating.
I don't care. Like I said before, I'll peel your black skin and sell it on the black market, if you know what I mean. Not that I'm mean or anything.
Well, I mean, there is a market for skin grafts as well as other organs, so...
Wow, that was a heavy hit.
That was the Fist of Fury.
Oh my. Stupid.
Oh my goodness, Lord have
How come you always
mercy.
seem to have the plunger when I least expect it?
Well, it's like I haven't had the plunger like all. Oh, wow, I just straight up missed on a Negro. I straight up missed.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna kill you.
Don't worry.
Oh, you did it on purpose.
This was very Christian of you to say. Threatening a man's life.
Yes, I mean you can threaten a man's life. Like if he, I don't know, threatened your family, you can say, "I will eliminate you from here to the grave." What a truly special day.
That's not very Christian.
I mean, skinning someone would be awesome.
Magic, what you doing?
Oh, he's giving you backup, like the A-team.
I don't need your help. Let's get that. I was
You
gonna.
really do.
But I'm actually making a bit of a catching up here.
Oh, you only made that because I was in here.
That is trash.
Well, I could have made it had you not been here. Maybe.
Statistically speaking, those type of one-hit goals don't happen too often for you.
Yeah, but they only happened for Noah because what's luck got to do with me? You stupid little.
What? Oh, okay.
How am I stupid when you just did that?
You see, this is what I mean when I say you two don't work well together.
We work perfectly fine together. Jake, get out of my way.
That was funny. Okay, that you see, that is the power of the hurricane.
Yes. Ah, dang it.
Yep, I could see you were primed and ready for that. Ooh, Hurricane Katrina. George Bush does not care about black people. But let's just ignore Obama, who straight up was on vacation when the Louisiana floods hit. But that's okay, because he's black. He can't be racist.
We probably just lost both our viewers.
Well, I don't know. If they're liberal cucks, then I don't need them anyway. Well, it's not that I don't need them. It's just I don't really care what their viewpoint is. I'm not going to, what's the word? I don't want to kill them just because they think differently from me.
See, I could do it without you. I made all 5 goals.
I mean, yay. Oh, wait, we haven't done a hockey, like in ever, but basketball.
That's skill, bro. Look at that.
Let's see. Tennyson is actually good enough, of a high enough quality to leave on for a bit, so let's try some basketball.
So, Jake, did your son wake up?
Hey, Jake.
What?
Did your son wake up?
Yeah. Well, no, not. He's back asleep now.
What did you
It's like,
do
what do
to
you mean
him?
wake up? He never went to sleep.
Is he sleeping permanently?
Did you put an extra binky in his throat before you went to bed?
Extra binky in his throat.
Is that what your parents did to you, Asen?
I'm still alive, so
Binky?
obviously not.
Binky.
A pacifier.
Yeah, thank God I will never have children. Well, I mean, that's an odd thing to thank God for, but thank God I have the choice not to have kids, unlike women in the Middle East. Oh, that was... wow. Elaborate. Women in the Middle East, they don't have a choice of who they marry. They don't have a choice of if they want to have kids. They can't get a job. And Islam is the founding religion that it made all that possible. But oh well. Interestingly enough... oh wait. Nah, too strong. Too strong. On one of African American descent. African American, you have just went full plebeian. Well, that did nothing. Well, it
The
did
boot
something.
is useful and then useless.
Right. Especially in basketball where people don't usually make low there. It doesn't work like that, Patrick.
I just froze it off of you.
Get the pop on them. Pop. Out there, everything's clear. I'll put some corn on, though.
Alright, Noah, straight shot, jump, fly, get it.
Well, interesting enough, I was putting on corn.
Or just let Jake do it. That's fine too.
Yeah.
That's fine too.
You know what else is fine?
I missed. Dang it.
Do you know what else is fine? Huh. You thought you would come to America. Nah, I'm not gonna waste my time on that.
Why would you just say I'm not gonna waste my time? Why don't you just fess up and say that you missed?
Well, I usually do. I mean, I could have. From the second he hit it, I knew it was go. I just
Noah,
wanted.
straight shot, get it.
Do I care enough to? And the answer was no. But of course, while I was asking myself the question, that was the time that I need to have acted. By the time I finished the proverbial question, it didn't matter anyway. Well, I knew I didn't care before I asked the question.
So why did you ask the question?
Because, well, there is no reason.
Oh!
I smacked it right off of that booty. See, due to Jake being rather thick, you have to...
It's a big booty to be smacked off.
Exactly, there's a lot of land mass you have to cover. That has to be one of the cheapest moves.
That is cheapest move.
Rocket League.
I don't know why it lasts longer for you than it did for me.
I think it has to do with how much you flip
well,
and jump when you have the ball.
No, Jake, I froze it off of you. Wait, no, don't touch it.
Okay.
I messed up.
Oh, I see what you were going for there. But in the end... Ooh, froze on a nigger.
That was a, interesting strategy you had there.
How did that work?
Well... Actually, wait, where were you? Okay, you were... Oh, he was on the ground.
Oh,
that's how that worked. I thought he was on the wall. And I was like, wow, that's a little...
Well, actually, that would have worked too.
No, it wouldn't. No. Not if you were where Jake was, rather.
From
Could
the
have been.
rough.
Well, perhaps. Perhaps. We never truly know what we're capable of until we do it. Well, actually, we do know what we're capable of until we do it. That's why we can plan road trips and not run out of gas before the next gas station, because we know the capability
I got the
of our
fist
vehicle.
twice in a row.
The fist.
So I destroyed Jake twice in a row.
Huh.
Nice try.
You missed the... Oh boy. And Jake is going to sink that. Memes and reline, yeah. I just wanna break this car. Okay, so...
You guys are terrible. What you
No, a straight shot fly, get it in.
We could do that.
Or let Jake do it. That's fine.
That's a day shot. deja vu, more like deja.
Jake Javu. That's a stretch.
That was a stretch. It's like stretching. It's like how did the first Jews make copper?
You know what? You realize if he beats us, we're humiliated on stream.
Maybe you are. I myself.
On your own stream.
Well, in the grand scheme of things,
oh my goodness, it didn't go in.
We're not gonna remember this in about a year's time. Not even a year, maybe even a month.
Dang it. I tried to get in front of you, but it didn't work.
I probably won't remember it in the next 5 minutes. It all depends on how much you care about it.
Noah, get it. Noah, get it now. Noah, get it. Noah.
Lol.
Noah, what were you thinking?
But see the freeze. I was ready for the freeze. I was not ready for the freeze. And after that, well.
Wow, a Jew beat us.
Semists.
You couldn't do it, haha.
Lol. Let's see. Ooh, hockey. I would think that's the least played thing we've done. Oh, good lord. Yeah, liberals, interestingly enough, I have not met a conservative that would violently attack you over your views, but I have met a handful of liberals. On the internet, though, if I meet one in real life, that will be fun.
Jake predicted that one.
Probably.
Alright, how did you destroy me? I had the power up too.
I hit you from behind.
I think if you're stationary or going slower than the other person, that also has a Fury's Fist. Also, front hits are counted as more strength than back hits going at the same speed. So if someone hits you with the front of their car in the rear of your car, even if you're going the same speed towards each other, it won't be counted as the same force. Just a little bit of Rocket League trivia, but
Get that one, Noah? Okay, yeah, you had it.
Yeah, I do.
You piece of garbage.
Oh, okay, come on. Okay, what the heck? You can try and bring that into our goal. You won't be able to.
Very well done, Mr. Parker. You probably have a punching one, don't you? I didn't know what catcalling was, but I've never felt the need to do it. It's like, I don't understand, but then again, I never regarded a woman's beauty as something valuable. It has monetary value, sure. But I never understood my classmates when they'd say, wow, that girl's so beautiful, I would do anything for her. Like, that literally made no sense to me. Lol. That was a pretty good takedown. Or a pass down. You know what? Well.
Oh, I used my power up? What's up with that?
What power up did you have?
Suction cup, I thought one of you guys used it.
Suck. And that's the suck spelled with double C's. Lol.
No, what the heck?
Lol.
I hit you in there?
I tried to.
Probably not.
I tried to punch it out.
Yeah, it has absolutely no force value when it's on a car.
I'll stay next to Jake.
Not that that's going to help. There we go.
Thanks for centering it. You
God damn it.
dirty. Oh, never mind.
Well,
We're
you
good.
can't say that.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
if
didn't
you...
touch the. We didn't.
No, I was saying it. Jake said, God. But anyway, he referenced God, and I'm like, you can't say that if he doesn't exist. Who references things that don't exist, like Jake's self-esteem?
You were the last. I think you were the last one to touch it, and it said the anti-Semis score, not like use like animatronics or whatever scored.
That's interesting. Oh yeah, huh? Oh well.
Dang it.
Lol.
Get schooled.
Well, of course. Oh, it's not even touching your car. Oh no, but it has the hitbox of a ball.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What the fuck was that?
It was your childhood. I mean, you tried, I guess. And I was referring to magic when I said that. You tried, I guess, magic, but the thing is not in your favor today.
Were you
Well, this
originally
match.
talking to me?
No. I mean, because you just tried and succeeded. No. I mean, Jake. Lol, as you kick him. and I was gonna tell him.
That's very Jewish of you to do.
I was excited as a rabbi at a bar mitzvah. And then I cut away. And then I cut away to a rabbi being very excited that he's at a bar mitzvah. That's Family Guy humor.
What the fuck I did?
Let's see, actually.
I just got a fucking power up and I just automatically used it.
Lol. Wait, did you have the magnet?
Yeah,
Huh.
I did.
Oh, I see. You had the magnet.
Look at us, so stylish.
Right, your car actually looks really good in the red camo.
What time is it? We're still streaming, right?
Yep.
There's still viewers?
Yep, there are. There's always gonna be viewers.
Guys, it's past your bedtime. It's 1:20. Honestly, I think it's about time for me to go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah. That seems like a good ending to the stream then.
Yeah, I think we streamed for more than an hour, so.
Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, that was good. GG. What'd you say?
Wanna play Battlefield?
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's
Alright.
play Battlefield.
Well, I'm going to leave now, so I will see you guys later.
See you later.
Bye.
Alligator.
I'll stream some Battlefield depending on if we get into like a full match. Can we get into a... Yeah, we can get into a party, can't we?
Yeah.
So... Let's see. How do we add each other to a party?
Oh, like that. Friend. I think we have to start it up first.
Okay, so we have battle log up. Animatron, it literally just told me you were online, and now it pretends that it doesn't know where you are. Oh, there you are. There we go.
Did you see
Silver Dagger 27.
What are you talking about?
That's your PS3 tag.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Well, let's see. How do we add? Let's see. Invite to mission. What?
Oh, there we go. Create chat. What? There we go. Wait, oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Nigga, that's the money. Game activity.
I think you just have to, what do you want to play?
I mean, I'm good with anything.
Conquest Classic?
There's a Conquest
Team
Lard. I prefer Team Deathmatch for sure.
Invite.
But
There we go.
invite. Okay, I'll wait for something pop on up. Okay, so how do I answer the invite? Did you invite me from inside Battlefield, or were you at the battle log?
Battle log. There we go.
Oh, there we go. How many people?
No idea.
Huh. Well, I mean, if there's no one, I guess we 1v1 each other. Yeah, no, there's nobody on it.
There isn't?
Nope. But it looks like it'll be a 1v1, folks.
Are you in already?
Well, it's loading in. And in the meantime, let me set up OBS to capture Battlefield. Ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing history. You see, people before us didn't have the ability. Let's see, multiplayer Battlefield 4. No, not Google Chrome. There we go. Yes, okay, I'm in.
Are there people?
Let me see. Yeah, there are people.
Cool.
Huh.
I'm still waiting for it to load. Because it's on my regular hard drive, not on my SSD.
I see. Okay. I hear shooting. It's a 4v5 at the moment. But it's team deathmatch, so that's okay.
Yeah, so it'll be a 5v5. Once I can join. If I join.
Wow, I have not played Battlefield in a long time. Battlefield 4. If I can find people to kill, that'd be nice, because minimap apparently is disabled.
Might be hardcore.
Oh, it is hardcore, isn't it? Yep, no crosshair. I prefer it this way, though.
It's still loading for me.
Huh. Oh, there he is.
That's one thing I hated about this game. It took like
Forever. Wow, I saw where a teammate went down and the guy vanished into thin air. I should do the same.
I'm probably not gonna load in into the next game, to be honest.
Really?
Finally. No, that's normally how it is. I'll be sitting here for like 15 minutes.
Wow. Okay, hopefully my headphones don't fail me. Okay, I killed someone. I'm receiving some flack. Oh, okay, he just killed the guy I was gonna kill. Thank you so much. I appreciate the fact that we got our backs. There's, looks like the majority of the people sniping are sniping. So you have to avoid long lines of sight. I found that it acts like it's loading if you're not in the window, but then if you click on the window, it says, oh, it's ready to play all of a sudden. Ooh.
This is so, it feels more technical to me. Like,
Yeah, I prefer Battlefield 4 to a lot of, yeah, that's well made. Hopefully the one they make after Battlefield 1 is futuristic and they don't do some, oh, let's go back to medieval time since we did so well with, ooh, let's see if the mare's leg is a one-shot.
oh yeah, we're against each other.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally loaded in. Are you finally loaded in, that is? I don't want to assume anything like I assumed your gender. Did you just assume my gender? Yeah, I can't have any music during this because I need to be able to hear the enemy. Whoa.
I took great server.
Is it a high tick rate server?
Yeah, it says that.
Huh. High tick rate servers are...
You die. Says it's
Nope.
a high great server.
No, I haven't died yet.
Says you have.
Well, I have died, but I didn't just die. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've died a couple of times. Wonder if friendly fire's on. Let's find out. Yeah. Huh. This is actually really fun. There's not enough people. There's enough people to get some kills in a decent amount of time, but not enough people to where you can't even step out your spawn.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not gonna heal, but that doesn't really matter. Since, like...
Shoot the guy with the 50 cal I found.
Lol.
I had the target right on his head. No, I think I like switched to recon. Change E90.
Oh, there you are. Ooh. Lol. Grenade spam. Oh, it wasn't grenade spam. Yeah, this is the first time I've streamed Battlefield to my knowledge. Battlefield 4, that is. Yeah, that's some money. Ooh, what do I want to be? I know what I want to be. Ooh, boy, I better reload quicker than a nigger running away from his responsibilities. Oh my god. I could be a comedian. Because all you need to do to be a comedian is point out real life examples and say, isn't it funny when... And then you point out something that everybody has a reference to, and then they're gonna laugh.
Isn't it funny when that happens?
Yeah. And what's the deal with insert word here? And then you describe what happens when you, and whatever word you inserted here happens. And what's to do with the long lines? I mean, you're standing there for 30 minutes and you barely even moved an inch. Oh my god. Oh boy, that wouldn't be so funny if it didn't sound so much like comedians.
Yeah, 3 and 6. I'm doing terrible. I've always been bad at this game though, for some reason.
Honestly, this game is just really, really hard. Like, he's lighting them up, my dudes. Huh. And then you make some cliched, oh, well, I went in when I was 20 and I came out and my daughter graduated college. And she had just been born. Oh, isn't that funny about how long lines are semi-frustrating, and since we've all sat in long lines, we can all relate. Like, I don't consider comedians that do this funny, which is why I don't consider Seth Rogen funny every time he makes a marijuana joke. That's like all Seth Rogen. That's all his comedy is, sex jokes and marijuana jokes. That's like, he does not know how to, because it's funny because, oh wow, that joke's funny from Seth Rogen because he just alluded to the fact that that may look like, or that's what she said, or... I mean, I get getting a chuckle out of that every now and then, but he bases his career on jokes like that.
You get fucking spawn kills, dude.
Really? Ooh, boy.
Automatically dying at the next spawn. I think that was an issue with this game anyway, that they never fixed.
Exactly, especially in hardcore, where you die with like one bullet. Well, not one bullet, but proverbially. I knoweth how to speak the king's English. I don't know. The audio in this game's not too bad, at least. Like the audio locationing.
Oh, hacker.
Yeah, he's sliding around. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, oh, more people are joining, so that's good.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, truly. Not in all cases. I like the rank up system in Battlefield 3 better because it felt like every time you did a match you unlocked something. Here, however,
I'm standing in a corner.
lol. Honestly, that's the best way to play this game. If you're a transgender.
I just took out like...
Oh, that was you.
Dude, but I just took out your whole team,
I
your whole
know.
squad you had there.
I know. And plus you got away with it. Oh, man.
Found my gun, boy.
Bless me. Wow, I actually killed the guy who killed me with a nade. As in, I killed the guy who killed me after my death by tossing a nade in his general direction and it exploding, because my original sentence structure would indicate that he had the nade and he killed me. But, why not uncouth? Oh, my team won. 51-16. That is funny. I think there's a hacker on both teams.
I don't know. I know all I know is I'm not hacked. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
I didn't do too bad. I think I'm gonna continue with the support. Not support. Yeah, support. I think it's support.
For the first game in a while. Yeah. Ooh, Diet Coke.
11 and 12. Look at what level I am though.
How like? Oh, whoa. Well, I mean, we did join halfway in.
My dad played almost 400 hours of this game.
Lol. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
That's why it's so high of a level.
I was wondering. It's like, wow, I didn't know. I thought Jake said he hated this game.
Yeah.
Is that why there's so many episodes of My Little Pony on the DVR too?
Yep. I don't have a DVR.
But your dad does. Somehow it doesn't have the same impact as if I had said, but your mom does. But that wouldn't have meant anything. Oh, I can deploy. I wonder if I can kill someone. On my team. Oh, I can. Oops. That would explain why I died so quick half the time. Okay, people with semi-automatic rifles are gonna dominate.
I'm still loading in.
Don't worry, it'll all be over soon.
Aw, I picked the wrong fucking gun.
In a way, I do like hardcore more than normal, and some aspects of it.
This is the best in Battlefield 3.
Yeah. But I hated hardcore Metro.
Oh, I loved it.
It's like, well, actually, if you're not getting spawn camped, it's the best, because you sneeze somewhere and you get 10 kills. The computer I had before this one could barely win Battlefield 3 at 800 by 600 on low settings. That was the A6 3620 combined with the 750 Ti, and I don't know why people say, oh, the 750 Ti isn't bad. Yes, it is.
Here's your CPU.
Actually, you know what? Never mind.
It's a very CPU intensive game.
Yep. Cause let me pull up my CPU stats right now.
It was one of those AMDs, right?
Yep. Oh, that's funny, because my CPU utilization right now is at 100%. Oh wait, I'm streaming as well. And encoding as I stream, because I'm saving it to my hard drive. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have used that as a base slide. It's dipping down to 73 to 83% every time I go out of Battlefield, so I can pretty much assume that Battlefield is taking up 30% of my CPU processes. Which on the AMD would have been 100% like you said.
Yeah, those aren't those the CPUs with the built-in GPU?
Yep.
Yeah,
But I
what the
was,
fuck?
yeah. Why can't, oh wow, oh that was you. Like by the time it registered that you had fallen over, I had actually stopped shooting. Because I thought I had missed you.
Yeah, I
You
can't
died.
find anyone.
Same this map. I thought it looked smaller, but it doesn't.
Oh, look at the roster. That's why I can't find anyone.
Oh, I see. Well, oh, okay, I see. That makes a lot of sense. More people for me to shoot, at least. Nigger, that's some money. If I were king for a day, I would have a son so I could have more sweatshop slaves. And the daughter, well, she wouldn't even live until infanthood because our society doesn't prize women as much as men. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is hilarious, almost. If I were a nigger for a day. Let's see. But I do like the fact that you're not pointed out on the mini-map every time you kill one person. Let's see, do I have a different loadout that I could use? The AK-12? Do I have sights for that? Yes, I do. Okay. The AK-12 was like the best gun. Ooh. Wow. At least for me it was. But then again, I have very many guns unlocked. Okay, let's just toss a random nade. Hope that we don't hit a teammate.
Hope we don't hit a teammate. That's not a bad thing about throwing grenades in hardcore.
Right. Ooh, I feel like sniping is almost a better alternative.
Yeah, it probably is. There's not too many people. We're not getting too close.
Exactly, because most team town can town. Who is that? I just sniped someone straight in their head. And I'm proud of that because usually I don't use the sniper class whatsoever. How did that not kill him? Oh, you white.
Fucking faggot.
Well, I missed with my quick scope. That I quick scoped you, that would have been a worse stat. Tell me you don't agree with me.
I don't.
But then again, you got killed by a black man, so... Somebody else is sniping at me as well. Ah, I didn't even...
Don't go out there, soldier. Get back into the AO.
Okay, so... Looks like we control that area, but do we control that area? Do we still control that area?
Oh my god, my dad put a fucking silencer on this sniper rifle.
Lol.
I didn't know it.
That makes it okay. Yeah, that's pretty much useless in Ooh, the Graza. Didn't you have to do like special things other than just play the game to unlock weapons in Battlefield 4?
Yeah. I shot a dude in the leg and he died.
Lol.
The sniper.
It's pretty humorous. You know what else is humorous? The state of the U.S. economy. Don't you just hate tax season?
That's half of them. Let's take the rest out now.
Little do I know I'll get a call from a producer tomorrow that says, your content is just so fresh, original. The way you come up with the jokes just makes me wish that I had you under my contract. Oh, you missed. Oh, wait, that wasn't you. Pro AS band? Okay. Let's check out the heat. Oh, my CPU. Yeah, it's got some good heat. It's using 22 gigs right now of RAM. Not 22 gigs of CPU usage. Do you know what type of person says that? Someone who doesn't know what they're talking about when it comes to computers. And do you know who doesn't know much about computers? Most of the population, surprisingly, even though it surrounds them. I found that weird. I know, I found it weird. It's like, wait a second, like my school chums, you would think, oh well, you know about computers, right? Since you're surrounded by them every day. And it's like, nope. They revel in being stupid. And they pretend if you know more than them that you're somehow abnormal or that's undesirable. You know what's undesirable? Being stupid. You would think. I'm lucky I didn't go to high school because I would have pulled some awesome pranks that would have gotten me expelled.
Awesome pranks.
Huh. I'm thinking like hijacking the school's PA system and having auto lock on all the doors and saying, hello everyone. Now, you have the choice of life or death in your hands. You get to be God for at least these few hours. If I don't see 10 bodies arranged on the floor in the next hour, but then of course I'd have to say, no, it's just a prank. And then we'd all get a good laugh out of it. At least I would.
I got sniped and I didn't die, but he's pissed.
Lol. It will be interesting to see about social dynamics because I'd say there's a gun in the school's cupboard. You have 6 bullets. That's for 6 people.
I can't get a fucking kill, dude. This is annoying.
I'm managing to get some here or there. The roster's evened out at least. They added claymores in Rainbow Six Siege, by the way.
Did they?
Yep. For the attacking team, it's to discourage people who roam around the map. Defenders who just roam around the map. You know?
Mm-hmm.
There's these people with these auto sniper rifles. But I know what I'm gonna do. You're gonna fight fire with fire. And I'm gonna use something similar, just a lot more annoying.
Are you fucking serious?
It would appear so.
I don't think it's Scourge it is. Yeah, 1 second.
Hmm.
My stepdad got like all the fucking weapons in the assault class.
Lol.
So
Let's see. If I had a better scope, I probably have some extra scopes for. Wow, the music's already playing. Wow, that's great.
Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy on me, please.
I always found it when black people used to say that.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
Mm-hmm.
What soul?
Oh boy, that would be comedy gold. I think I'm just gonna go on ahead and end this stream here. Well, after this game, who would empty, not empty, but who would end the stream before its time? Who would end a nigger before his time? Another homie, because when they step up on the block and they're in the wrong neighborhood, you know.
That's bullshit.
You know what else is that way? The state of the U.S. economy.
Done for the night.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. Somebody in Battlefield complaining about campers. That's funny. Well, that was fun. It is 2 a.m. by the way, if you are wondering why I sound so listless, but I doubt you are. But that was good. That was pretty good. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video.
1080 Ti.